Good morning students, how are you all? Hope you all are good. Today we are going to study computers and we'll start with first chapter, that is computer network. Okay, communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person or group to another. So you know that communication, what is communication? Simply talking. Whenever we talk with other person, that is called communication. Like that computer communicate with other computer, that is called computer computer communication is described as a process in which one computer transfers the data, instruction and information to other computers. Okay, so in computer communication, one computer transfers the data to other computers. Okay, like humans, whenever we talk with other person, we transfer some idea or some information that is in our mind to other person. Okay, components of computer network. There are 4 components of computer network: sender, communication channel or transmission media, receiver, protocol. First one, sender. It is sending device that initiate to send data, instruction or information. It can be a computer or mobile device. Whenever we send the data to other computer and who sends, that is called sender. Okay, next is communication channel or transmission media. It is a medium on which the data, instruction or information can be travel. It can be cable, microwave station or satellite. So how the communication will establish between two computers, that depends on the transmission media or communication channel. Okay, third one is receiver. It is receiving device that accepts the transmission of data, instruction or information. It can be a computer or mobile device. Okay, so who's receiving the data, that is called receiver. Okay, next is protocol. It is a set of rules that outlines the characteristics of two devices communicate. Okay, so protocol is set of rules whenever how the two computer or two devices will communicate. It depends on the protocol also. Okay, next is computer network. A computer network is a collection of computers and devices connected by communication channel. People connect computers to a network variety of reasons, including the ability to share the hardware, software, data and information. Why we establish the network? Because we want to share the some information, or we want to share the hardware also. Okay, that's why we need the computer network. Okay, so here you can see the pic also, or diagram also for this. One printer is there and two computers are sharing. This need for network. Why we need the network? Okay, data and information sharing. In a network environment, any authorized user can use a computer to access data and information stored on other computers in a network. Okay, so in this network environment, and any authorized, who is authorized, who have authentication for using that computer, only that person can share that data or and information. Okay, next is hardware sharing. In a network environment, each computer on a network can access and use hardware available on the network. Okay, so this example we have done already. One printer is there and two computers are sharing that printer, that is called hardware sharing. Next is software sharing. Network lets people gain access to software programs stored on a central computer. Software, and others are sharing that software from that central computer. Okay, next is transfer funds. Network allows user to exchange money from one bank and account to another by electronic fund transfer. So online transaction, you know that is the example for this. Okay, next is network user. You can become a network user and can share files, folders and computer hardware such as printer attached from one computer to another computers, that you have seen already. Okay, next is server and workstation. Powerful computers responsible for distributing files to network users and referred to as a server. Other less powerful computers connected to a server are called workstation. So I explained already the example of server and workstation here. One is central computer, that is called server, and others computer attached to that computer, that they are called workstations. Okay, because they have less power. Okay, and central computer has more power, that's why it called server, and others computers are called servers. Types of network: LAN, WAN, MAN and PAN. So first is LAN, local area network. It is a network that connects the computers and the devices in a limited geographical area such as home, school, computers, laboratory, office, building or closely positioned group of buildings. These computers are usually within 100 to 300 meters away from each other. Okay, so if we want to establish the network, LAN network, then we need 100 to 300 meters distance only. Okay, so in your lab you can see the computers connected with each other, so many computers connected with each other, that is the example of LAN. Okay, next, WAN, wide area network. A wide area network spans over a large geographical area such as entire city, region, or even an entire country or all over the world. So for this example is satellite, where the computers share the information all over the world. Okay, MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. MAN is a network that connects the local area network in metropolitan area such as a city or a town. So you can, in picture you can see the example. Okay, next is PAN, Personal Area Network. A personal area network is a network that connects personal devices like laptops, smartphones, digital cameras, printers, etc. in an individual's workspace using wired or wireless technology. So you can see the example that we put some Wi-Fi modem at our home, that is the example of PAN also, and Bluetooth also the example for. Okay, thank you so much, and next time we will continue this video, this chapter, and if you have any problem you can ask me, and read this the book thoroughly.